There is a story behind the cup of coffee you're having now. The story comes from Japan. There is this Mr. Shi Dao, which is paralyzed for 2.5 years because of a car accident. Many of his friends come to visit him. One of his friend, this Miss Jiujing, put in 2 capsules of luciganodorma into his coffee. After drinking the cup of coffee, he began to feel that there's a warmth beneath his lower body and his fingers, which is after 3 or 4 minutes after he finished the coffee. Furthermore, he can feel that he can actually move his fingers, which he couldn't do for a long time. And then after a couple of more minutes, he actually can stand up all by himself, which is a surprise to him. But of course, after that, he still fell back to his chair. Of course, he realized that this effect is not caused by coffee, but mostly by the luciganodorma that he just took from his coffee. After the car accident, he had quite a few operations, and he visited both the Western doctors or the Chinese herbal doctors, but they all told him that after the operation it is difficult for him to stand up again. And suddenly he feels there's a hope for him. So he told the lady who put the capsules into his coffee that he wanted to continue to have luciganodorma if possible. After that day, he regularly takes luciganodorma every day, and after about 30 days, he can actually stand up again all by himself, but not very straight, but he can manage to stand up. And after another month, he feels that he can now stand even more straight and up and after about 3 months, he found that he can actually stand up just like a normal person, with the help of some supporting devices. To prove that the story is actually authentical, he was invited to visit Taiwan during May 16th on 2016 to speak about what actually happened to him. And here's a picture of this Mr. Shi Dao when he visited Taiwan during that time. Originally, seldom anyone would believe that the story is true, but after seeing the Mr. Shi Dao himself and talking to him about the story, many people started to believe that it is true. There is also a story about Miss Pan from Pingdong. Before having the coffee, he had a lump around his throat that has been causing trouble for her. And after having the coffee continuously for about 10 months, suddenly the lump disappeared. There is another story about a Chinese living in Belgium. He used to have ulcer, which caused him to avoid drinking black coffee. But after having however, he found that drinking our coffee, it doesn't bother him at all. So he has been continuously having the coffee, 2 cups of coffee for 3 years. Originally, he had some trouble with his lung since 2013. But after having the coffee for 3 years, he came back to Taiwan for a checkup, and he suddenly found that the original trouble in the lung had disappeared. The reason I'm sharing these stories is not to prove that drinking this coffee would actually heal your sickness or whatever. But I'm just trying to say that because of the specialty of this 灵芝 inside of the coffee, it actually provides extra benefit to drinking the coffee. In Taiwan, there's a chain stores of restaurants that specialize in beers that they are brewing all by themselves. One of the famous beer is a beer with honey inside. So actually, if you go visit these chain store restaurants, they will provide you with a dessert drink, which is actually a coffee with lucid ganoderma. And this is actually the same as what we're introducing to you today. However, it costs you 120 NT per cup. To sum it up, I'm not trying to sell you the coffee itself. I'm actually trying to tell you how to use coffee to sell. To sum it all up, I'm not here trying to sell you the coffee itself. This is, however, a chance for me to introduce you to a way of doing business. So after introduce this coffee to your friends, it will bring you more benefit other than just making friends and also helping them enjoy the coffee itself. It would provide more benefit other than just introducing the coffee itself. The company has been around for more than 31 years. Recently, they had a new 111 distribution project. If you consume a box of coffee each month, it will cost you only $400. And by drinking a box of coffee every month, 1 year later, you're going to receive more than $90,000 as a monthly income. How do we earn this $90,000? It is because after the fourth month, you will earn $232. However, if you continue to have the coffee all the way until the end of the year, you're going to be able to make $94,465. And the reason that you're going to earn these money is because, as you have been doing during this month, every month you're just trying to introduce one of your friends to enjoy the coffee at home. And then that's how you earn your $90,000 by the end of the year. So, do you think that spending $400 per month to enjoy coffee, would this cause a lot of burden for your daily life? As part of the benefit of the 111 project, the company would provide you with a free delivery service. That is, if you sign up for one box of coffee every month, the company would send the coffee directly to your home without extra charges. However, if you want to earn $90,000 by the end of the year, remember you have to give out one of this form to your friend. Then you'll be able to earn the money by the. Sorry, this is to correct one sentence in the previous recording. I mentioned that you will receive an income of $90,000 per month, which is wrong. And actually, it is $90,000 after 1 year, so it's not a monthly income. Sorry about that.